Please it. You understand?
Kill it. Alright, I can't help it. Yo, DJ Vibzzz, you were off the hook with that set.
Yes.
That set was hot. That set was hot. It was nice. You know.
Nice.
That's what it's going.
Well, you're too kind. You're too kind.
Wait,
You're too kind.
trying to
You're too
give
kind.
you-
Oh, you trying to give me some damn stuff? Oh, my God.
Nice. Yo, that joke had me in it. I was in it. Okay, so y'all know how it goes after just next up. We got the current events. So we already talked about Trump. We talked about, you know, the election and voting and how important it is. But, yo, did y'all see on the news about Trump and him getting rushed off the stage because there was somebody in the front row?
When was this?
Yesterday at a rally in Nevada.
Really?
Yeah,
They rushed him off the stage?
The Secret Service came and rushed him off. There was
They
some
rushed him
commotion.
off.
There was some commotion in the front
What
seat.
was they gonna do?
I don't know. They won't.
They
won't
grabbed
say-
him. They yanked him out.
They had him. They put his head down, and he kind of walked off the stage.
They put his head down.
Yep, and they escorted some dude
Did his
out.
toupee fall off?
Yeah. How fast can he
No,
walk?
his
That's
toupee.
what I
His
wanna
thing
know.
on you and his toupee. No, his toupee ain't fall
That's
off.
expensive.
I know it is. You got
Toupee
all of them.
fall,
He can
yeah.
afford it. He can
Wow,
afford it.
I bet that was rigged too.
Yeah, it probably was.
That was
Yeah.
rigged, the whole thing.
You think? Yeah, because he's an actor. He's a good producer.
Yeah.
You know what? You might be right. What y'all think?
So that's another. That's another. Oh well, it's a conspiracy against.
Yeah,
I guess so.
That's
Yeah,
what it
something
was.
don't
They
sound
planned
right,
that.
yeah.
I guess so. Yeah, because it wasn't like I didn't see any fire or I didn't see anybody rushing them or nothing. It was kind of like,
yeah.
okay, so what's up, y'all? What's up, my people? What's up with my people in Mississippi with them burning that church and writing on there, vote Trump. So a black church in Mississippi got burned and said, vote Trump. Okay, so if this is the message that Trump supporters are giving out, and this is representing Trump, I'm not sure, you know, how the African American community will feel about this, let alone if they even care, you know, to vote. Because I know a lot of people that's not voting.
No, I think
I'm
actually,
seriously.
I think this I voted last week. I did early voting.
Yay!
Let me tell you something.
Wait, hold on.
Hold on. Let me tell you.
Okay.
This was just early voting.
All right.
And I'm gonna tell you the line.
Yo.
The line was so long.
Me too.
People were fighting for parking spaces.
Good.
It was like this is just early voting.
Right. It's not even election.
It's not even election day. So I'm gonna tell you right now. No, I think more people are voting
this time.
Yeah.
You think this time than Obama?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
I think
in
so.
my poll, there was a lot of minorities.
Okay.
From all ethnic groups.
Okay.
And I was happy to see that we were coming out. In
Good.
votes.
Good.
Yes.
Good. Well,
Yes.
keep it up, guys. I did the early voting. You guys go out there and vote. If you got early voting, do not wait because you never know what might happen. You might, you know, your car might get jagged.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you something. Yeah, that's why I went early.
I wanted
went
to make sure
because I think riots are going to break out in some of these polls.
Yeah,
it's this serious right here.
Yeah, it is.
I'm trying to tell you, man. Yeah, I just gotta get some of this. I'll be right with y'all. My homie got me over there though.
I got you over here.
But yeah,
I'm not telling you. Don't take this election lightly, man.
Please don't.
Yo, America's like,
Are we going back 50 years?
50 years, man. This election's been more like a third world country.
Yeah.
I mean, the events that's happened during this election season, that stuff that happens during like in a third world countries, man, just crazy.
Right.
Like it's the candidates running. I mean, truthfully, it's like I think you said it last week. It's picking out the better of two evils.
Right.
Yeah. Exactly.
Nothing against Hillary, but I'm just upset that she knew better.
For what? Knew better as for what?
Just little minor stuff that she did. If it's like
with the emails.
With the email, it's minor. I agree.
Yeah, that's all
it's minor, but if you don't feed it, it doesn't grow.
Yeah.
Well, you know Donald going to get some bait out
But don't
there.
give him anything. Don't give him anything.
It's too late. She already
she
had
knows
years
that.
ago. I mean, she did that. Wow, exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
And all this talk about them paying the head FBI, what's his name?
Yeah, $600
and some $1,000.
Oh, I believe it.
Come on now.
I believe that 100%. Okay, so we know that, guys, we don't want to go back 50 years, right? Or 100 years, okay?
Right.
So get out there, early vote. I know you guys, like, well, it don't matter because the Lord is who I... Listen, okay? Like we were saying before, if you have someone in office, they do impact your life. It may not happen right away, but the things that they pass, the things that they do, the things that they put in place will affect you and your children. If not you, your children and your children's children, if you don't do what you're supposed to do. All right, so I'm done on that, okay? We got enough of the election talk and all that. Okay, so I saw a article in the Bloomberg, and because you guys know I love keeping you informed with technology because that's what I do. And I saw about black students in tech and how they're not getting hired in Silicon Valley. So basically the article was like, if you are a graduate going to school, getting your technical degree, okay, and you try to go out there to Google or Facebook, regardless of your credentials, you're not getting hired. They're pretty much, and it's not even like what one student said. It's not even like a dark skin, light skin thing where the lighter skin person may get the job, versus the darker skin person. You know, guys, the brown bag syndrome. It's more of a cultural. Like, so if you're not fitting in with the culture of laughing at the jokes that they laugh at or know what they're talking about, you're not getting hired, even regardless if your skill set are the same.
The resume,
We represent African Americans represent 13% of the United States people, citizens, right? However, 1% is only in tech. 1%.
Repeat that.
We make up 13% of the population, but less than 1% is actually in tech. And so, and you got to understand, we need to push for our black youth. Math, engineering, technology. Not because that's where they get paid and get laid and where you can have Bentleys, but because we can do for self. We can build, we can own, we can provide for ourselves, and that's what we need. I love entertainment. I'm in radio. I love it, but we don't need more entertainment stuff. We need stuff that people and do it on the side, like me. Hello, do it on the side. But get your stuff so our children can learn to build.
I think a lot of that has to do with our officials.
With our officials?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
I mean, you look at the predominantly black areas.
Okay. Let me tell you, education is free.
Let me tell you something. It's free.
Education is
free, but I mean, at the same time, you have to understand, like, our school district, our whole school district is biased.
Oh, absolutely.
So the education that you get going, that you may get, that our youth may get, it's not the same.
No, it's not.
I wasn't even. Let me tell you something.
What you talking about? Yeah, how you talking about?
I hear.
No, let me tell you something. I took the SAT. Right before graduating. I was never taught how to take an SAT. It wasn't until after I took the SAT that my cousin, who went to school at Garfield High School.
Okay.
Garfield, you know Garfield High School?
Yes.
Well, there you go. She took SAT classes. They had a course strictly that taught them how to take SAT classes.
So did I.
So there was stuff that I'm like, what kind of, you just sit down and take the test? No, it's not like that.
Right.
There were like small little things that I didn't know that I could have been taught to help me do better on my SAT.
Okay.
All right, but still, the whole point of it is that
it's our officials.
No, but what I'm saying, you can't put the blame because you know what? You got a free library. You got if you want to research, you got opportunities to find some people or look. Yes,
the libraries in our neighborhoods are not the same.
Google.
Well, then you know what? Catch a bus or a train and go to another neighborhood. How bad do you want it? How hungry are you? People are so wanting to have their hands out and everything laid. We have to work, and that's the thing. In society, we are so lazy. We don't want to work for anything. We want, just like we treat the Lord. We treat the Lord the same way. We want, like, God, send that manna from heaven.
Do it, Lord.
Do it, Lord. And I'm just going to sit here and I'm going to wait. and I'm going to wait on you, and I'm going to sit here and eat these
chips. And
then get mad
after
I'm going to sit here and eat these chips and watch this Marvy Povit.
Lord, I need a new
and some own. But you know, I know the Lord going to give me that baby.
Lord, give me a new wife.
Lose the weight that I gained afterwards.
Exactly. Exactly. But yo, it says a faith without works is dead, and y'all, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work,
right.
And that's what we have to instill in our children. They have to work for what, and sometimes us people who like yourselves and who we have a little more than what our parents may have. We spoil our children that we bring up. And because we're giving them everything because we don't want them to work as hard. But I'm gonna tell you, I make my kids work. I make them work because it's something in working for what you get.
Right.
Versus
you appreciate
our work ethic.
It's you appreciate it. Like I did this, yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. So that's where it is, guys. We don't need to rely. If we all, and I know everybody's like, with our community, but if we band together, and those who don't want to band, don't band. That's fine. We'll deal with the ones that do want to band. If we band together, I mean, what if it Black Power? We are such a dominant force, and we don't even recognize the skills that we have in minorities. Period. We really are, and not just Black, but Hispanic, and I talked to this Asian guy. I love him. Shout out to Dale. And he's like, Asians don't even vote. They don't. They
don't.
No, he said statistically,
really?
Asians do not vote. Nope, because they do for self. They do for self. It don't matter who's in office. They do for self.
Right. And I think that's something that we have to adapt to, is not let anything become an excuse for us not to live victoriously. You know what I mean? Right. It's like there's always going to be something. But we have to learn to live without excuse. And a part of that comes when we understand our purpose.
That's right.
And when we understand what our purpose is, we can go after it. Yeah, the election can have an effect on everybody. One of my biggest things is I don't even know how you were talking about third world countries earlier. I don't even know how they're going to view us.
Oh, I can tell you.
Certain leadership. You know what I'm saying?
I'm from Sierra Leone. I can already tell you.
Right.
Man, I get messages from my cousin. I'm surprised he didn't text me last night.
What he said?
I get text messages from my uncles and cousins overseas. This is in Sierra Leone.
So what are they saying? What's their view?
They're laughing at us, man. The world is laughing at us.
What are they saying? What are they saying?
Donald Trump. I got to show you some stuff they sent me on that he sent me on WhatsApp, man. I wish we could put it up on the website. All kinds of stuff, man.
Like
just
what?
mocking us, man.
What are they saying?
Having stuff. Well,
get your phone. We'll wait. Get your phone. We'll wait. I want to hear what they're thinking about us and what they're, you know what I'm saying, and what they're saying and stuff, because it's a hot mess right now. But while he's going ahead and getting his phone, we're going to go ahead and also what I was also looking on the news was that also, they got with this election going on and everything, people are coming out early. I know when I did the early voting, the lines were tremendously long, and so I'm really, really happy to hear about that, being that they're so long and just, everybody is getting out there.
And it's going to be even longer.
I know, on Tuesday it is. So while you're looking for that, we're going to go head over to Rosie. Rosie, again, thank you so much for coming. Last minute, but girl, man, she said, I'm there. I'm with you guys. Let's work it out. And looking good, too. Looking good. This is what last minute looking good, still looking like that. You know what I'm saying? But tell us about yourself, Rosie, and tell us what you're doing. And I hear you got something awesome coming up on the 11th.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Okay, so I am Rosie Rogers. I'm a comedian, author, producer, playwright, and more. So, I've been doing comedy for over 30 years.
Wow.
And it's something that God called me into. It's not something that I chose to do. It's something that was chosen for me. So because it was chosen for me, I believe I have a tremendous amount of success in it, simply because it's what I was ordained to do. Okay. So I've been doing that for 30 years, started doing stage plays not long after that. And this Friday, we have a show for the vets.
Okay. Shout out to the vets, y'all.
Yes.
Hold on. There you go. Shout out to the vets.
Man, I thought they was going to clap a little bit longer.
Wait, let me help you.
Good?
All right, I think
Okay.
yeah.
Shout out to the vets.
Got a little bit of water in this eye over here.
It's gonna be all right. You should take some extra communion.
Oh, you got some? No.
Not that grape juice either. Let's go.
Right. Oh my. I would need a little extra touch from the Lord. You know, like, test me longer.
I remember when I first started taking communion.
What?
I'm gonna let you finish the story. Y'all might throw me out.
Go, oh,
You was gulping the whole thing. You ain't even let them pass it.
I was when I was like, here the cup.
You a mess.
You
knocked it out of their hand.
I stood up and felt the spirit. God.
Oh,
the spirit of what?
Oh, my goodness.
So,
Anyway, go ahead.
Anyway, back to the vets.
Yes. Amen. Thank you, God, for keeping us on track.
Right. Okay, so on November 11th, we have a night of comedy. Now, two magnificent things have collided to make this night the best night of comedy I have ever produced. And that is the 10th year anniversary of a comedy show called God Ain't No Joke.
All right.
And God Ain't No Joke premiered on television. I apologize, I do not remember what station it was on, 10 years ago. So with that happening, and me being a disabled vet wanting to do something for our veterans, the two, came together fantastically, greatly. And so on November 11th at 8 p.m., we're having a show at Common Grounds Coffee House in Dale City, Virginia. The show is lined up. We're doing a comedy roast for the founder of God Ain't No Joke. Okay. So we have some magnificent comedians that are going to be on that show. All that information is on my Facebook page, Rosie Rogers. So you can get all the details, all the information. We got Platinum, we got E-Boogie, we got Christina Wilson,
E-Boogie?
and also E-Boogie. Yes.
Oh, shut
Yeah,
up.
he's funny. I know
right there.
They're going to be on the bombing now, y'all.
Yeah, it's going to be great.
Yeah, E-Boogie is funny.
Yeah, so, and the final comedian is Dante Carter. Plus, I will be there myself. My comedy character, Gracious Granny.
All right.
She's going to be in the house, so it's going to be great.
Wait. Yeah, I heard about this Gracious Granny.
Oh, no.
Okay, so what I think we need a little taste of some Gracious. Give the people a little preview of what Gracious Granny can give you. Let me hear a little Gracious Granny.
Gracious ain't here. She's gray-haired and okay, Gracious.
Let me come on.
Yeah,
Come on. Gracious Granny, what you think about Trump?
Oh, Lord. Listen here, let me tell you something about Trump. All I got to say about Trump is I can't watch him talk, because every time he starts talking, all I can hear is, oh, who lives in a pineapple under the tree? Because his mouth look just like that man. That, you know what I'm saying? Look just like that man on that SpongeBob thing. But if he had been president 8 years ago, he would have been married to somebody else, because Miss Melania Trump wouldn't have got in there with she. She came from across the water somewhere. You know, that boy would have been closed. He would have had to find him another wife. You know what I'm saying? Donald Trump. Who want a Trump in the White House? You know, I play spades. I don't like Trump. You know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying.
That's just a preview.
That's just a preview of Gracious Granny. Go ahead, y'all gotta do it.
Yo, man.
Granny, that is hilarious. She's like, she don't like no Trump. I know that Trump.
I play spades. You know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying. I know the book. Look how many books you got.
Right.
Instead of
the only
booking
thing
them.
I do with Trump is play spades with him. You know
That's
what I'm saying?
That's right.
Make a book. You know. Five and a possible. What is a possible? Okay, go on with your show.
No, you good. I'm
You good. Keep it up.
Go with your show.
I'm good with
You know,
that.
you play spades with somebody like that. I got two and a possible. Possible what? What is a possible? Is it is or it ain't? You know what I'm saying? That's part of what Trump is, a possible. You know, it might be anything.
Possibility.
It's possible.
I'm done. Oh my God. Okay, so Gracious Granny, tell us more about the event. Tell us where they can find you. Tell how much tickets are. Come on. This is.
Just see what happened when you tell tell people how much tickets are, they start judging already before they even consider they're going. Because you tell certain people, I ain't gonna call no name. You tell them that tickets ain't but $12. Then they go to count their money already. Rather than making a decision, I'm gonna come to the show no matter how much it costs. You know what I'm saying? Let me see what I got. See, that's why you can't tell people how much it costs.
35 cents.
But
if I can make like 50 cents more tomorrow, I might have enough.
Then we got to be like them other people that just see the show and be like, oh, I'm going to that. Don't matter how much it costs or anything. You start buying your outfit, going on to get your hair done, everything else. That's what we want people to do. Okay. We want you to understand it's something to make the veterans laugh.
That's right.
Because, see, it's Veterans Day, and some of us going to be happy just to be off work. Some of us going to be happy just because, it's a Friday and probably got paid. But there's some veterans out there that ain't happy about Veterans Day because they get to remember some of the things that they endured. You know what I'm saying? So we want to make Veterans Day happy for every veteran out there by having a night of comedy, and it's free for all veterans. Ooh. Now, if you're not a veteran or you ain't been in the military, don't show up there thinking you're going to get in free. You're going to pay $12 like all the other non-veteran people going to do. You know what I'm saying? But you can also donate a ticket so a veteran can come. So even if you can't come, that's no excuse. We done fix this thing so everybody can be involved. You can donate a ticket so another veteran can be out there and laugh on Veterans Day. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, I
So
do.
listen, if you want to get your tickets, then you got to go to Rosie Rogers' Facebook page, or you got to it's a number, but Grace and Granny don't remember the number right now, baby. You got to go on the page, or you can go to RosieRogers.wix. That's that the website thing, the wix.com/events. If you go on there, you can get all the tickets you want to get. You can buy as many as you want to buy. If you go on Rosie Rogers 5, don't leave out the number 5. It's RosieRogers5.wix.com/events with an S.
Events, y'all. Events.
With an S on it. You got to...
So you got to make sure.
Yeah, you got to make sure you put the S.
Put the S on it.
Put the S on it.
All right. So all y'all in the DMV area, you hear it live and in person from Gracious Granny. You guys got to get out, support the veterans. Hey, if you have a father, grandfather, mother, grandmother, cousin, aunt, what a great way to say, hey, I love you, appreciate you, and send them over to the show. They get in free, and come on, guys, $12. You guys can do $12. $12. Come on, that's two what, Happy Meals or whatever. I mean, it's not much. So you guys support the veterans, support what they're doing. It's a great, great cause. And again, you saw a preview of Gracious Granny. E Boogie's going to be in the house. He is like so funny. So guys, make sure you go and check it out. So so our boy DJ Vibzzz is back. Vibzzz, let me hear the message. We got the message from the phone yet? Do we have the message from your people?
Oh Lord, I forgot.
He forgot about it. He looking at me.
No,
He looking at me.
You want to know what they said?
He looking at me like, what you talking
How
about?
long did you serve, and what branch did you serve in?
Yeah, I want to
learn. I want to know more.
Okay, go ahead.
United States Army. Whoa. And United States Army, 6 years active duty, 3 years reserve for a total of 9 years. I serve proudly. I'm so glad. Yes, thank you.
Thank you for everything you've done.
It's my pleasure. So yes. Got stationed at Fort Belvoir, Virginia.
I'm there
and stayed there the entire time. Are you?
Yeah.
Okay.
At the Officers Club, the old club.
Okay. Yeah.
I do a lot of weddings and stuff over there.
Nice.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
So there we go.
There we go.
All right, so you want me to find this thing?
I do. And he's still sitting there.
But you know what I hate?
What do you hate?
It's on my WhatsApp somewhere. You're always looking at it. Then when you don't think about it, you forget about it.
How much time did you have to go?
Okay. I'm
telling you.
I got all. Granny got me laughing and gagging and stuff.
I know Gracious Granny is a mess.
She's a mess.
I love mess. I love mess. God likes mess too. He likes to clean it up and make it into what he wanted to be. Because I'm a hot mess. And
he's still cleaning me. And he don't.
Same here.
Well.
Yeah. All right, so as Vibzzz go ahead and start looking for his stuff. What we're gonna do is, Vibzzz, before we get into that, we're gonna go ahead and play some of them Bill Payne commercials really quick. Hey, stay tuned. Don't be disconnected. Stay with us with the commercials. Then